Hello students, how are you all? Hope you all are fine and healthy. Students, in last lecture we have studied about subsidiary alliance system which was introduced by Wellesley and also studied some of its terms and conditions. In today's lecture, we will see how the Britishers had expanded their rule in India and some other topics too. So, without wasting time, let us start. Students, after finalizing the subsidiary alliance treaties means agreements with Mysore, Nizam of Hyderabad, and Maratha chieftains, the British moved towards the northward part of India. Here, sensing a threat from Nepal, they signed the Treaty of Friendship with Nepal, and together they fought many battles to secure the frontiers. On the other hand, due to friendly relationship with Sikh king Maharaja Ranjit Singh, they won the battles with Afghans and established their rule in Sindh. Now, not only this, they also had an ambition to capture the Sikh kingdom, which was a very powerful kingdom, but they could not do so as long as Maharaja Ranjit Singh was alive. So they kept friendly relations with Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Students, Ranjit Singh was a strong ruler of that time. He had set up a strong army with the help of European officers for the protection of his state. He attained victories over many states nearby. Now, let us see the fate of Punjab after Maharaja Ranjit Singh, that is, after his death. Students, after the death of Maharaja Ranjit Singh, Punjab suffered anarchy. Students, here the word anarchy means total disorder or chaos, you can say. During that time, Governor General Sir Henry Harding came to India and he brought the Sikh rule completely under the British rule with the policy of interference and annexation. Students, here the word annexation means to seize or you can say to take over of others' territories. Now, moving to our next topic, that is Dalhousie's annexation policy. Dalhousie's policy of annexation. Students, as you know that the aim of Wellesley's policy of expansion was to enslave the native kingdoms without using much of the British resources. Moreover, the states accepted the subsidiary alliance system, considered the British as their friends. And as a result, eventually, in the absence of internal and external threat, they became irresponsible and their administration started deteriorating. Students, here the word deteriorating means becoming worse, slowly and gradually becoming worse. Students, the outcome of this conspiracy of the Britishers resulted the anarchy in many princely states. as a result of which the Indian rulers got trapped in it. And because of this, the British got an excuse to start interfering in the internal affairs of these states on the pretext of putting an end to anarchy. Pretext means the false excuse, you can say. They annexed many states under the same excuse. After that, Burma, which is now known as Myanmar, and regions of Punjab were also annexed. Not only this, if the king died without a son, without a heir, his state was annexed, and in this way Satara, Jhansi, Nagpur, etc. became the victim of policy of annexation. Now students, let us see how Dalhousie annexed different states and under which excuses by the following chart. Here you can see different reasons how the different states were annexed. So we will see each of them one by one. States which were annexed due to war was Punjab and Pegu. Pegu is Lower Burma. Now the states which were annexed by the Britishers or Dalhousie due to the reason of the king dying without any heir, that is without son, and the states became victim of this policy was Satara, Jodhpur, Sambalpur, Udaipur, which is in MP, Jhansi, Bhagat and Nagpur. Next is annexation on the pretext of mismanagement, which means annexation on the false excuses that the state is having mismanagement in their state, and under that false pretext or false excuse Awadh was annexed. Then comes Nizam's province, which was annexed due to the death collections. And last, annexation to end a namesake rule. If a state wants to change the name, then under that excuse also the state should be annexed by the Britishers. So in this lecture we have studied how they have expanded their rule in India and also the important topic of Dalhousie's policy of annexation. Please go through this topic because it is very important. We will meet in new lecture with new topic of this chapter. Till then, take care of yourself, stay home, stay safe. Bye bye.